Hey guys, it's Jason, and today I'm going to review my No Comply Old Mold Extra Wide. And I know this is an old mold, so it seems kind of stupid for me to be reviewing it, but Todd's actually he's gonna redesign and refine the mold, but he is gonna bring it back, so this review's pretty relevant. So onto the deck. The shape is really mellow, concaves, almost flat, mellow dips, and really low kicks. The concave's a V-shaped concave as opposed to something that would have like a U shape or like a flat spot at the bottom. So the bottom of the board is kind of like that. I know some people have a preference on that. I really don't, because I feel like once your fingers are on the tape, I know I can't tell the difference really, but I guess some people can. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of mellow decks or like decks with really low kicks, because I like, being able to do my tricks pretty high. But this deck's actually like really good. You can get your stuff up there enough, like you don't have to strain to get the board up, and it doesn't go as high as something that would be, like a more medium kick deck, but any reasonable size obstacle that you would use, like a rubber bench, like you can get onto it with ease. So I really think that's like all that you really need in a deck as far as pop, unless you just like doing like out of the ordinary stuff. And the shape's really good actually. Another thing is I'm skeptical about like low profile mellow decks is because, just for an example, a kick flip, when you're flipping the board, you have a lot less to flick your finger off of on a mellow deck, to get your flick. So it's a lot harder to like get it to flip around. So you might have to like kind of push it a little more, and then it would take you. It's a little harder to get dialed in, but once you do, it's not that bad. And it is a little bit hard to transition from like that kind of deck to decks with like a different kick height, compared to like a Berlin with new mold. I mean, so the kicks aren't super mellow like some other decks, but they are pretty low. And then like on my preets on the bottom. So yeah, the shape's really good for like low and fast flips. So it depends on like your style and the way you like the fingerboard, but everything's like a lot faster. You're not gonna get tricks where you're like popping them and it comes around and you catch it. Everything's gonna be like really quick for the most part. But I mean, it's a really great deck, and the shape performs well, even though it's so mellow, which I think is a testament to just how good Todd is at making decks and how like excellent his craftsmanship is. And obviously this deck's pretty old, because this mold's like over a year old, and it's been changed hands a lot, so it's got like all this, like adhesive sticker stuff on the bottom. But I mean, it's held up extremely well. Like the sides, the lacquer's still like really shiny. I don't know if you can tell, but I mean, the deck's like just holds up really well. And for a mellow deck, it performs like insanely well. So I don't know. I don't know when exactly he's gonna release I don't even know what to call it anymore, but the new old mold. But it should be sometime here soon, because I know like last month or something he had a picture on FFI of like a prototype of the new mold, or maybe the new old mold. Maybe that was the final and he's just like building up decks. I'm not sure. But I would definitely look into getting one when the time comes, because I'm sure that they're only going to be better than this. And if you like mellow decks, like there's no reason for you not to buy this. And even if you don't, if you have some extra money, you give this deck a try, because it just might, change your preference. So yeah, thanks for watching the review. Check out the No Comply site, because they make some really legit wheels. NoComplyFingerboards.com. It's got decks from bunch of different molds. Short bust, Death Stone. Even though Short Bus, I think, is going to get a name change soon. You know, the No Comply CP mold. You can get completes, wheels, foamy goodness tape. He might even still have some flex tape in stock. I don't know. So yeah, check out the No Comply site, nocomplyfingerboards.com, and just buy like everything that he sells because it's all like amazing quality and reasonably priced. Thanks for watching. See you next time.